Hey loves, so I'm going to be doing this makeup look right now, and if you guys want to see how this look was from start to finish, then stay tuned.
Hey loves, so I'm going to be using Essence Brow Gel, and I'm just going to put this over my brows because my brows need taming a lot. The next thing I'm going to use is Too Faced Shadow Insurance for my lids. I just want to make sure that everything is going to stay put and not crease up. I'm going to be using NYX eyeshadow base, and this is their white eyeshadow base. So this is going to definitely make all my colors pop of whatever I put on my lids. So I'm just going to use my pinky finger and just apply it all over. It's going to look messy, but that's okay. The next item I'm going to use, it's Burt's Bees on my lips just to moisturize while I'm doing my makeup. So this is just going to sit there. I'm going to go ahead and get my L'Oreal's True Match powder. This is in warm, and all this is going to do is basically go in and be my transition color, but it's also going to clean up that white eyeshadow base from looking all crazy. So with my blending brush, I'm going to go ahead and do windshield wiper motion, go back and forth, and try to make sure that I tame that area. So yeah, while I'm doing that, it's just you'll see more and more that it's looking really good. So really like it. The next item I'm going to apply is tape. I love the sharp cat eye, so I definitely want that in my tutorial, and just to show you guys how my look is with this. So what I'm going to do is blend my Victoria's Secret dark brown from Eye Contact quad eyeshadow, and I'm going to layer it with a black and brown, and then on top of that I'm going to go ahead and also lay on black eyeshadow. I don't know why I can't talk today, so sorry. So as you can see, I'm adding in the black, and then I'm going to add black to the other side. And this is just going to deepen that corner there and make it look more in depth. I'm going to take a gold eyeshadow from my e.l.f.'s palette and go ahead and pack that all over the middle lid, and then work my way to my inner lid. So it's going to be really, really nice. It's going to warm up just the whole overall look, and it's going to shine really, really nicely. So I really like that. The next color I'm going to grab from my eyeshadow palette from e.l.f. is their Yellow Gold, which is going to make it even more brighter in person. So it's going to definitely make all the gold tones pop in this look. So it looks really, really nice. I'm going to also put this in my inner tear duct just to highlight this area. I learned my lessons over the years never to use white. It just doesn't look good. So I love the gold look. I love yellows, and it just really, really looks good on the skin. So yeah, I'm going to go in with M Cosmetics Waterline. This is their black water liner, and this liner stays put. It doesn't go anywhere. So if you're looking for a liner that will not budge, this is the liner to get. I love this liner. I'm going to go in with Stila's eyeliner, and this is the felt tip. This is a sample that I got, and I'm going to go back and get a full one because this is amazing. I love it. So it's really, really cute. It's so small and compact. It's just easy to use, especially if you're a first timer. It's very just the size of it's just so easy to use. So yeah, so I'm just gonna do that and then curl my lashes. And as I curl my lashes, just to get it up, all curled out, I'm gonna go ahead and take my L'Oreal's Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. And the reason why I love this mascara is because this mascara is really black, and besides the formula is amazing. Look at the comb structure. It is so tiny and so small that it actually combs every single lash. So if you have small lashes, this is an amazing product to use. And I'm just doing little touch-ups to make sure that my lashes are really thick with this formula on top. So as you can see, it looks amazing. The next thing that I'm going to do is clean off any fallouts or anything like that. That's why I love doing my eyes first, just because I can do that and not feel like I have, you know, shimmer all over my face. So right now it's all about going in and doing the face. I like to put on Clear Cell cream, and this pretty much is an acne cream, so I can still fight my acne underneath my makeup. So I'm still fighting it every day, you know, getting it done, doing what I need to do, and it's just amazing. I just love it. And it also keeps the makeup on really, really long, and I just like that. It's just a really, really nice touch to add to your routine. So I'm just gonna blend this out. A thin amount goes a long way. Like, you do not need a lot, or you will have like white streaks all over your face. So just buff it into the skin, and make sure you put it in areas that you normally will break out in. So yeah, it will look just like that. I just turned the lights a little bit down because it was a little bit too much. So the next thing that I'm going to do is put on my Too Faced Poreless Primer. It is the next step in prepping and priming my face. So the prep part was my acne, the prime part is the Too Faced. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the same kind of motions that I did with the other product, was just dab it in areas that I need it, and then I'm going to also just buff that right into the skin, just to make sure it gets everywhere that the makeup is going to be on. So make my whole face a smooth canvas. Really, really love it. So I just really love this process. It's really nice for my face. And I would say by me doing this, I haven't had like extra breakout or I don't even know what's the word, but I haven't gotten more breakouts than I already have. So I like this step. I'm going to be mixing two of my foundations by L'Oreal. One is a cool, one is a warm. So I'm going to put the cool on first, and then I'm going to top it with the warm, since the warm is a little bit lighter than this one. This one has more of an orange base. The other one has a slight orange yellowy base to it, so it definitely warms up the skin a lot. So I'm just going to put it in areas that I normally put my makeup at, just to make it one even skin tone. And I'm going to put the other one, as you can see, it's lighter. And I'm going to do this step, which I recommend for everyone, is water your face. This will cut down on your face looking cakey and looking like you have a whole complete mask on. Like, this routine is so amazing. When I add water to my foundation, it thins out, but it still gives me a more light to medium coverage. Even though this is a light to medium coverage foundation, for some reason if I don't do water, it looks cakey on me. So I have to use water for my skin type. Like, I have to. It looks like it's dehydrated if I don't use this. So I'm gonna put a concealer that matches my shade just a little bit. It's going to basically get little extra dark circles. I put it that far from my eyes, so because when you get puffy eyes, it makes a line from your tear duct on down, and this is to stop that. So I'm going to spray my brush again so it doesn't look cakey, and then go in and blend like crazy. So I'm doing it by my mouth, so my mouth can get the discoloration from there, on top of my mouth, and then my nose, and then I'm going to pat and then bring it down a little bit. And as you can see, that line that normally forms is disappearing. So that's why I put the concealer right there. I'm going to take a lighter concealer by L'Oreal, and I'm going to put it now closer to my eyes, where normally I get dark circles. So I'm going to put it right there, and some in the back of my eye. Back of my eye, I mean towards the end of my eye. And then where my cupid's bow and my nose. And this is just going to be all highlighting. I'm going to spray my brush again, and I'm just going to go ahead and buff it away. So it's just definitely have been a technique that I've been loving, because I just love this technique on buffing away the foundation and the concealer and not freaking out that it looks cakey on me, because I can't stand it. So love, 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 love. And all I'm doing is just buffing and buffing and buffing and buffing. Again, my brush is really wet and I like that. So I'm going to go again and pat where my eyes are. And now I'm just highlighting like crazy. And this is just going to catch the light in this camera really, really well. Like the light on me looks like I'm glowing. So I really love it. And then I'm just going to go ahead and pat on the other side. And yeah, just keep on buffing that in, baby. And as you can see, it looks sharper and sharper. I don't know why that eye looks pink. I have no idea in the camera why it's doing that. But I don't know if it's because of the brown that I use. I just don't know. So I'm going to go back in with my contouring color that I use on the lids. And I'm going to use it as my contour for my nose. So I'm going to bring that down. And then I'm going to do the other side. But I'm not going to do it on camera. I'm going to speed this up. And then I'm going to use the same contour for my cheeks using my favorite e.l.f. brush in the world, and it is the blush brush because it has a tapered end and it can get in the nooks and crannies of everywhere. So I'm just going to buff this baby in, get my sculpted cheeks going, and it's going to look amazing. I'm going to use 2 blushes, one by NYX, and then I'm going to also use one by Coastal Scents, and I'm going to mix both of them. Now, if you think this is too pink for me, don't worry. I love like perfecting it at the end, because when I do the ending part, it all comes together. I promise. So I'm going to go ahead and do it again. And I'm going to have these pink cheeks on me. Normally when you see that pink, you kind of get scared. But now that I have this NYX blush, it is amazing. I'm going to go in with Almay's Defining Brow pencil, and this is my dupe for Maybelline's Definer Brow. I promise you this is the exact same thing. Look how it's made. I'm going to go in with concealer and straighten up this particular brow because I tend for some reason to go too heavy on this brow versus the other one. So I'm just going to clean it up. I'm going to use NYX highlighter and I'm going to clean every single area of this brows up. Make sure they're lined right and all that jazzy stuff. I promise. So yeah, so there they go, look all nicely. So then I'm going to go in with NYC, and this is the finishing powder that I'm going to use. I'm going to buff those cheeks as crazy as I can because this is going to melt into my skin, and this just really tones down the color and makes it melt into my skin, whether or not just looking like an oddball sitting on top of my skin. So I'm going to just use Nutmeg by NYX. It's their lip pencil, and I'm just going to fill them in and then add on some LA Color Gloss, and this is going to finish the look. So how do you guys like it? I'm going to come up a little close for you guys just so you can see it all in person and just pretty much see how well the colors show out on my skin tone. See that? Those beautiful golds, those beautiful browns, the black, it just all goes so well together and it flows really, really, really nicely. I like it. It's pretty much like my favorite, like absolutely favorite look. It just looks amazing. So again, guys, this is how my eye looks look up front, up close, in your face, personnel. And look at those lashes. Crazy, huh? Just crazy. So I hope you guys really love this look. I'm gonna come back a little bit just so you guys can see it. This is the full face, working it. And here's a short mini video to tell you guys thank you so much. All right, guys.
Okay, thanks love for watching my tutorial. I hope you guys had fun like I did. I'm sorry for the voiceover, but I feel like I should do voiceovers on my makeup tutorial just because I tend to like talk a lot and that video would have been long. So yeah, anywho, thanks again for watching, and please follow me on Instagram and Facebook. My name is below, and I hope you guys have a lovely day. Bye.